sell it. $1. Check on the facts. $1. This company sell it for Clarendon aluminum company. $1 sell for.
Hold on. You see, somebody type in the comments and me and Mr. Richard is good friend. And yet Mr. Richard say ask her if she will labor right. Somebody type in a comment just now and ask me. I said, me and you are good friend, but they were not say me and Kaden are brother and sister. And I'm ask, and you are say Kaden are labor right.
I say she labor. No, Mr. Schmidt,
no security right.
And a labor right?
Oh, you don't security and a labor right? Tell me.
You never decision display that to me.
But so how you accuse Kaden of being a labor right?
I'm so asking a question he's accusing.
Oh, you ask her? Okay.
No, man, it's just an ask, but what may I say to him is, no, he might ask, but listen what I was saying to him. He might talk and he might say, if me a labor right, come in now, cut off chuck. But me want to know if him finish, because he may go ahead to finish, you know. But he never make me finish that. But a two-party in Jamaica, you know, Mr. Richard, so we can be anything.
Come on.
So me not see big difference in the one talk about who are labor right from what PNP.
All right,
me just feel safe like
one
big slave. Everybody for talk.
All right. First of all, Mr. Sanders over there tell us the JTA walk out of the meeting with the government. Mr. Richards over here said the government walk out. So, you know, the story not repeated.
I said JTA president walk out. I said that.
No, that's not what you said. That's not what you said. You said the minister said take it and leave it and walk out of the meeting. That is what you said, Mr. Richards. That is what you said. Secondly, I am reading, just a minute, let me do this. I am reading from the ministry's website of salaries. I'm going to just read one category and people can understand me. Now, the reclassification completed in 2022, right? So, at teacher, I don't want to read principal, I want to go to teacher, just a regular teacher, master teacher. Yes, here we go. Master teacher. Trained teacher. I read one category. So before 2022, the salary scale was 1.3 million to 1.6 million. That was the scale for a trained teacher between 1.3 and 1.6. In 2022, it moved to 2.5 million. In 2023, it moved to 2.8 million. In 2024, it moved to $3 million. So from 1.3 to $3 million. That's all like 20% to you, KD?
No.
No, that's not 20%. That is available on the website of the government of Jamaica. I won't go through any other one. That's just one. Now, Mr. Richards babbled for about 5 minutes, and I was trying to get the point of his babbling, but I couldn't understand. When you gonna come on a platform and you're gonna say the government spend how much 100 million to save $1. The dollar, Mr. Richard, when they say to save the dollar, they're referring to the Jamaican dollar, not to a $1 bill. Jesus Christ. We can't believe that you explain this on a platform.
Chuck, you have no sense. You have no sense.
When they say,
you have no sense, Chuck.
I'm talking about what you said. You said that do it to save $1.
Yeah, let me respond
now
to you.
to save the dollar. When they say the dollar, Mr. Richard, they're talking the Jamaican dollar. Please to mute your mic and allow me to speak.
Richard, mute your mic. Richard, mute him, make him chatting crap, man. Make him chatting crap, Richard.
Shut your mouth. O'Keefe, shut your mouth. Enough, I know. I can't believe that in this day and age, I am on platform explaining to people that when they say save the dollar, they're not talking about $1. They're not talking about a single dollar bill. Mr. Richards, when they say save the dollar, sir, they're talking about saving the Jamaican dollar. When you come and you say they are spending how much $1 million from the NIR, that is why the NIR is there, sir, to defend the Jamaican dollar. If the PMP did have a strong NIR in the 90s, with dollar uno move from $5.50 to over $120 and uno watch. Simply put, the NIR is there to defend the dollar. That's his job. That is why we can boast that we have the strongest NIR in our history. And that is what has been able to keep the dollar stable, because whenever they come under attack, we can put some US in the market to fend off the attack. That is the job of the NIR. When you say the government have to take 12 years out of whatever, yes, if business person have confidence in this economy, have confidence in this government, that they are willing to pay 12-year money up front, I take that as an applause, as confident in our government. So thank you again. These things that do not come out here and swing them as negativity, these are positive on the government, that an international organization have such faith in the government of Jamaica that they are willing to say, let us pay up front. And by the way, the never good. Omar Davis tried the process of securitization, but nobody would take up the offer under PNP government. So the fact that people are now lining up to do it under Jamaica Labour Party government, it says kudos to the Jamaica name where we are right now. Right? Yes, if you are going to say, we sell something to $1, I would like to see your evidence to support that. Right? But none of that no beat. All of these beautiful plans, want to see, I want to not tell me which part in the manifesto is there. And there's a thing in the manifesto, DJ Wayne, that the PMP said they will change gender laws. I want somebody to explain that to me. It is in the manifesto that the PMP will be changing the gender laws. And we see where people like O'Keefe are run behind them, like Andre Stevens are run behind them, like where the other fishy one name, Jay Bryan are run behind them, and now they're offering to change gender laws in Jamaica. What does that mean? What does that mean? Me see one Kevin are run behind them. What does it mean when they say the PMP will change gender laws in Jamaica? I see where they offer now. They are going to look at the God clause in the Integrity Commission. They no plan to remove it, you know. They said they are going to look at a fixed election day. They no plan to impose it, you know. And again, there is nothing in that book of foolishness that tends to offer any of the relief for them about for 4 years that the Jamaica people have faced. The public sector is very large. So why the pandering to teachers? When you give teachers a special discount, what happened to the nurses? What happened to the police officers? What happened to the doctors? What happened to the pharmacists? Why would you be giving one sector at the public sector? By the way, by law, you cannot give one section of a bargaining unit something that the other one is not getting. Okay? You cannot give one sector. All of them are the same bargaining, you cannot give one. So teachers, don't be fooled. Don't make them canon again. O'Keefe now used to tell the story, say, Bruce Golding brought up the teacher to 80% at the private sector. That's the first story O'Keefe used to tell. Now O'Keefe is telling you, say, his story used to be, Bruce brought them up to 80%, and when Andrew come in, they were 50%. So he skip out a portion to them, while they fall from 80 to 50 during the portion 4 years. He skip out that. So Bruce gave them the raise, the PMP put them back under wage freeze. Andrew can't give them the raise again. And O'Keefe run left here from 2014. O'Keefe left Jamaica. Now make O'Keefe come fool on about me run left nowhere. But no 2025. O'Keefe liars. Again, on election day, my Jamaican family will choose Jamaica. I rest.
O'Keefe.
All right, guys, but before you start, O'Keefe, we have to end at 4:30 here.
O'Keefe.
So
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yes,
O'Keefe.
Yeah, man.
Chuck, say why you explain the gender law changes them. I want to hear to, you know.
The gender law.
Yeah.
Chuck interested in a gender law. You know, you see the names them when I call him interested in a gender law. So him now go do research to find out about him gender law. You understand, Chuck? Let me tell you something, you know. It's the era there for me. I have a nice, sexy wife with give me 4 kids, and I am okay. I know what I am. And I know to search for my gender, right? You understand? But Chuck, let me tell you something. Listening to you read I think you read about a grade 5 level. So what happened? You can call a few words, but you don't understand. Remember that I say you can't bibber. You can't read properly. Sir, I did not get into your. I hear you bashing me. Yes, I hear you bashing me. You call me name with Andre and nothing. And I did not say anything. Chuck, you can't read. Chuck, you can't read at the grade 7 level. Chuck, you can't read at the grade 7 level.
Hold on.
Yes.
Let him finish, Chuck, because he never interrupt. Please, let it just. Yeah, carry on, Lucky.
Yeah, Chuck, you can't read at a grade 7 level. So you don't read with any understanding. You go on the Ministry of Education website, you don't understand teacher's salary. Wait, let me explain it to you. Teachers paid off according to your qualification. If you have a diploma, you get a less pay. If you have a bachelor's degree, you're on the high scale. And if you some teacher, the whole set of teachers, them were maybe in the 70s when I retired. Then some of them may have certificate and some of them never upgrade themselves. So then they pan specialist pay. When we have the compensation package, Nigel Clark now set up a system different. So my salary would be at least 1.6 something million per year as basic, 1.6 or so. What happened with that now is the government, we have some non-taxable allowances. So what Nigel do now is to take the non-taxable allowances, depending on how much you get, and add to your basic pay and draw you over in a 2 something million. I just say money that what you used to get before now. So there's no increase on that. You understand what I'm saying, BJ? You get what I'm saying? So suppose me used to get 1.6. I may have 600,000 non-taxable allowances that the government used to offer. And you, how much the 600 and the 2.6, how much that did I go to? And the 1.6, how much that would go to?
Yeah, explain to them.
Yes, so me I tell you if you do some addition. Add say 500,000 1.6. How much 1.6? How much that would go to? $1.6 plus 500,000. How much that is?
Explain to them, sir, because I don't want to drag you to this place.
We don't know if it's true to rated.
Right?
16 and 5 or 21, yeah?
Okay, thank you. So that will say you run a teacher 2.1. Plus a first year increase, maybe government put on one next 200,000. And a second year increase, maybe put on 250, and the third it depends the carrier. The high scale for a teacher, with a bachelor's degree, listening, is $3 million, and it was 2024. 3 million it reached, 3 million. And how you reach 3 million, as I said, it is the non-taxable allowances had on in your basic plus the increase that you got. That is how it end up. Now, what Nigel do, according to you, they put you on, you're supposed to, Jesus. That's supposed to be, I'll soon get back to it, right? But that is how it goes. So with the government, 20%, when the government give you the 20% across the 3 years, that's how you end up with the $3 million. You understand? That's how you end up with the $3 million. The government take your non-taxable allowance and add to your basic pay, and then they add it plus with their increase. That is how it reached $3 million. When the teachers refused to sign and we strike for 3 days, Nigel went back into a meeting with the teachers. He went back into a meeting with us, the JTA, because I was a part of the JTA, the salary commission at that time. Nigel Clark said he only can offer us $200,000 more on the 3rd year, right? On the 3rd year, and we even said, don't take it. But the teachers, them, what happens at the JTA make the decision. You have to go to a meeting, you call a delegate meeting, and teachers vote according to if them are going to accept it. Or what? Through Nigel, they threaten the teachers, tell the teachers them that if them not take it, they are going to take them salary and throw one side. And teacher them, some of the teachers are very coward. Some of them sign, some of them vote, say we are going to accept it. We gain nothing from the compensation package. DJ, we lose more than all we gain. I can tell you that because I lost over $11,000 because I'm a teacher with a master's degree and they stopped paying me for my master's. Now let me explain concession to you. Government workers get motor vehicle concession according, you have to be in the teaching profession, I can talk for teaching profession. For you to get a concession, 20% motor vehicle concession, you have to be a guidance counselor, a dean of discipline, principal or vice principal, or the work experience teachers in the secondary school. Nobody else get any motor vehicle concession. We as senior teachers, we used to get a traveling allowance. And this government, they take it, the traveling allowance out of us, from us. It was non-taxable, and they put it into our basic pay. So this government is like a tree card, a Nancy thing. So teachers fed up at them. So when I hear Andrew Holness, I say, a teacher tell him out of a teacher's WhatsApp group. It's my WhatsApp group. And I post inside there when Damien said, teachers, we are going to forgive you the student loan if you serve back the country, because we cannot allow our teachers. When I put it in the group and say, teachers, remember, the pressure is on you. You have to do, because one teacher teaching on 3 subjects now because of the shortage of teachers, right? We said the pressure is on you. You're not getting any extra salary. And these are teachers' retention that the PNP is offering, and teachers, you have to vote for the PNP. So Andrew always catch him coward. It's my group. I spoke on about 3 or 4 platforms about the billing of 3 special needs schools in the different counties. Andrew Holness is a copycat. Andrew Holness is a copycat. He never had that idea. Listen, or some of the labor, I don't know if I in a teacher's group, a labor right teacher carry it back or what. Andrew Holness now is going to build 3 special needs schools. How Andrew is a copycat. Jamaica, let me tell you something. We want a prime minister with integrity. And when we talk about integrity, Mr. Mark Golding, young people, listen, anyone from you're the first one ever to come out of a home that have never attended a university, you get a full scholarship at any area you want to study. PNP government. The part will be raised from $150 to $400. PNP government. We are going to provide provide a little stipend for parents in rural areas with transportation, $10,000 per month, PNP government. Young people, we are going to give you $500,000 grant to buy a home, to help make up to buy a home, not a loan, a grant, PNP government. People of Jamaica, these little jerk pan man, house helpers, and all of these people, we're going to have a rent to own. What we're going to do, if you are not a part of the National Housing Trust, when you give it the rent to own, a part of it, the money will go towards your contribution, and if you pay your rent properly, you eventually will own the home. And let me explain something to you. The National Housing Trust is overseen by the Prime Minister. When Mark Golding win the election, September 3rd, the JLP board for the National Housing Trust will have to resign. Mark will select his own board, his own chairman, and he guide them, he tell them what he wants them to do, right? So that's how it goes. Let me tell you something, Jamaican.
You have to wrap up now.
I want a prime minister who doesn't have any integrity. A prime minister who cannot certify his statutory deduction. We don't need a person like that. We don't want a prime minister who have proxy and get 10 points.
You have to wrap up now because we're going to close soon.
I don't know.
Okay, so Jamaica.
We're talking about coming from somebody who currently works in the Ministry of Education, because we're not talking now. What if an armed story? And we are talking about people who are civil servants. Big up Goody, yeah, who currently work in the Ministry of Education. A trained master's teacher existing before the restructuring. They were going on with $2,094,136. I know you almost said $2,094,136. In 2024, currently going on in 2025, those said teachers are now making $4,826,892. So that is all.
I want a little nonsense, fool,
Come on, Akif, man. Man.
Make it speak.
You see? You just said
Well, let me
explain something. Akif, people going on. Just to tell Goody to say certain things. I know Akif come and do it. You see, it's just, you see what I'm talking about?
It's crazy, but that is why when the truth hits you, never get when the truth hits you, you feel pain.
Bring that one there again, Goody. Bring that one there again, please.
Teacher with masters were getting $2,094,136 at April 1, 2022, and it is there on the internet on the Ministry of Finance website. Currently in 2025, those same teachers are getting $4,826,892. Okay, that is more than 100% increase. That is almost 300%. Okay, so we're talking about people who currently are working at the Ministry of Education. We're not talking about people who wish them they are working at the Ministry of Education. Okay, so we're talking about facts. Again, not one of the PNP representatives on the platform can tell us the better alternative that the PNP has for the teachers. Not one of them. What is Mark Golding going to give to these teachers? Are they going to give them 3%? Are they going to give them 5%? We hear them talking about rent to own, but same people on the platform is trying to say, oh, Golding only don't share rent, but people are catered to Mark Golding like the people who are rent, but PNP supporters in them WhatsApp group. So Mark Golding look down upon people like me who rent, but them are going to cater to them. Make it make sense. Again, the PNP manifesto. How can a country like Jamaica, where we are coming from, being the crime capital of the world, that don't have anything in there for national security? You know what Peter Bunting said? Under the Labour government, the police fight crime and solve crime. But under PNP government, we just do policing work. So we don't really lock up nobody. We don't really give them an arse sentence. You know what the PNP tell us? coming back under PNP government, Jamaica crime rate is going to spiral out of control. And if you don't think so, like me, I tell, Google it, Crystal Tomlinson asks this man the question, and him say under Labour government, police solve crime and do police work, but under PNP, they just look on to reform and give the youth them lesser sentencing and give opportunities to area leaders. And I mean, say so, Peter Bunting says so. What is so special about the teachers? Why every other sector of the civil sector, the administrators, the administrative professionals, the records officers, the clerks, the doctors, the pharmacists, what is in there for us? Why should we sacrifice our taxpaying dollars for teachers alone? What is so special about teachers? Again, in the PNP manifesto, I'm going to land here, coming what Chuck come with the final blow. They talk about changing gender laws. What gender laws? Is it the same gender laws that Lisa Anna went to the parliament and moved a motion to repeal the Buggery law? PNP one of the things in the 70s is when information wasn't readily accessible. Thank God for the Chinese who build platform like TikTok, where we can go out and this man on a lie. When you see how when the stone leak or keep him run, he can talk. But in a WhatsApp group. Okay, nobody, I'm gonna say it. Nobody know O'Keefe. He's a shoulda, coulda, woulda. Let's lay it there, Chuck. But let up and give the final.
Win.
Mr. Richard the first.
Yeah,
me say excellence and some if you walk me back, but you know, so when me walk me back, I say I just disrespect to disrespect to disrespect to disrespect.
All right. Yeah,
that's why I can't walk my back for everybody.
That's not name
because too much.
That's not name. But this person come out and talk. If me not saying any come give someone check it out. You see, my people is well recognized in military education. Yeah, she run the school, the independent school at one time. Yeah. Good to get political appointment administration. My people, I was sending you come and check it out. You see? My people. My people, you see? My people is very recognized by Miss Cessan Chup, then and the Minister of Education. She worked shoulder them every single day. She was even acting at one time in the so if Goody ever knows my people, trust me, knows a political appointment you get Goody. I can't tell you that. Right? When if I say see the government spend millions to save a dollar. Listen, the dollar slide to from 159 to 160. Listen me now. From 159 to 160. You see? And the government, because most time the dollar slide is by $1. Listen me, by $1. So they always try to curtail that slide. So when they put the millions in it, after curtail the $1 slide, listen me now. Because you know slide by $1 more time or some cents more time. So when they put the money in it, then put the money in it to curtail the slide. After they put the money in it, it slide to 161. So Chuck when I know nothing about money. My first job was Workers Bank, Sam Chap Square. You don't know nothing about money, right? When me say save $1,
at least do white black dog.
when I say save $1, understand? If your dollar slide by $1 and you projected that slide next dollar, you put the money because you don't want to slide. So it's by $1, you put $50 Chuck. Have sense, Chuck, and don't come and play for me save a horse. That's the way you spend millions to save that because if it move from 159 or it move from 158, I see it move from 158 then to 159, 2 consecutive slide. You're gonna stop because you don't want to slide the next dollar to 160. That is what it is. And check it out, don't come and people and shame yourself on platform, man. The government spend more millions per week to stop the dollar from slide by $1. US dollar for slide by $1 Jamaican dollar. Yeah? That's what it is. So that understand that put the pipe and smoke it. Because you don't understand what I'm trying to say. The dollar slide from 158, it's like from 150 to 159, so the government put money in it because they don't want to slide on this dollar. There is a false economy.
The dollar is counted by cents, sir. Not it don't slide by $1 in one go. It slide by cents.
It,
you know,
like,
1 cent, 2 cents. It's slide by cents.
Brother, it did slide by $1.
Let me tell you something. Since you pretending to be an
you see,
dollar ever slide by $1 in a one go.
You're not gonna talk.
You know the devastation that you have on
Chuck, you're not gonna talk. Chuck, come here,
Chuck, are you next?
Did that slide did that slide sometime when the last quarter when he said the economy in recession, the dollar slide by $1 chuck. It slide by 81 cent chuck. And then slide by next dollar chuck. Chuck, you don't know nothing, you just come spill because I'm saying you are the man who say remittance now not to do it on government because I come direct to government. I used to say that I'm on the platform because I have evidence it. Me record the truck and I can play it, make you because I record it, me record the truck, I have it. And me share it in my PMP WhatsApp group. Here you talk it, I say,
I dare you to play that recording now. Play it. Play the recording on me, I say. Just thank you, Jesus. Play the recording.
When me get when my next gadget come up,
play the recording. No. Why you play the recording? No.
No, where is it, man? Me have it.
No. Play the recording. You want to hear it. Play the recording.
Me promise.
Play the recording. No. Play the recording.
You must go play that tomorrow, Chuck.
No.
Yes.
Chuck, you must go play that tomorrow.
Get no. Come next phone.
All right. Richard, you going to?
No.
Yes. No. The next phone.
I wanted to play. No.
The man say
no.
Because if we going to say tomorrow,
play the recording.
No, the man say
play the recording, Mr. Richard. Play the recording. No. I want you to play the recording. No, me want to hear it.
It's my next phone.
Play the recording. No, me want to hear the recording.
Chuck, you say now play.
No.
So make you finish.
No, play. Me say I don't.
I will not give this man any peace. Me want to hear the recording. If he does not argue,
tomorrow I will come
liar.
to the public. Play
the recording.
When we come tomorrow,
we're not trying to must say so tomorrow now.
Play the no, me want to hear it. No.
Chuck not there every day now.
No, but
once in a while.
I want to play. No, me not there tomorrow. I will not be here tomorrow. I want to play it. No.
I thought before me.
No, I want to hear it. No.
What did I miss?
Play the recording.
Did you hear
this man said have me on tape. He said have the recording. I want to hear it right now.
You call it of what? Of what?
Well, I'm saying, listen. Where the discussion is Wayne, are you saying? Remittance.
Listen. No. Remittance. Me no want you tell nobody when me say. Me no want you tell nobody when me say. Play the recording. Play the recording. No. It's either you play it or you shut up. Play the tape or shut up. Play the tape or shut up.
My teacher report.
Play the tape or shut up. Play the tape.
So, Mr. Richard,
play the tape. Play the tape. Play the tape. Play the tape. Go for your phone. We are waiting. Go for your phone. Go for your phone.
Mr. Richard, Mr. Richard, is that Chuck 2 years did the year? You know, say another while we have.
You want me to talk? Chuck, Wayne, you know some right? You know my business about this. I'm man right now. So I'm going down tomorrow.
No, Allah, you just throwing in your house. Jesus Christ. The man just done that terrorist in their house.
Win.
Me want you play the tape.
Then just say no way. Then just say no way. Tell people say Andrew give me political appointment, but Andrew no know me. So they will see that lie. Mr. Richard Gray like if you're in a center, lie. You are part of the
hear the tape, DJ. We are not I want to hear it.
Nobody's not talk.
No time left because my time up on and play the tape and
not kidding. You want to hear
Don't you know that stream from Matthew? Don't you know what street man to this sometime?
We are not
Yes.
gonna try you, don't ask me. We are not
Wait,
gonna go man.
wait,
We are gonna
Katie.
be no boy, no wrong
Yeah,
boy.
no,
Mr. Richard.
man to be.
Yeah,
All
the
the
man
time
that
you are
just
Sunday,
put the
yes.
camera. I show him house.
Yes.
Yes, care park outside.
I am in Manchester now.
Yes,
I
that's
say, I saw me live.
But me not.
Tomorrow I will be in
No, we're not
Manchester.
gonna
You want to
Then
tell
put the
the
camera.
Hold on, it is a mobile.
The phone is in Manchester. The phone is in
No,
Manchester.
Me
it's a
want
camera, no.
the
You
tape.
can't even get one
And I'm
of
going to
the
Manchester
PC.
tomorrow. Wait,
Just with me camera.
Wait, most Sundays is
Yeah,
Me don't know where what me from. Chuck.
Wait,
Not
most
camera.
Sundays you know some street from
Me don't know
Manchester.
where what me from.
Me I will put my camera.
Me want
Pathologically
me want the tape.
But I don't know where he is.
Chuck, all right. If you're not here tomorrow, he won't say more play
He
tomorrow.
is pathologically
No, the
mendacious.
man accused me of something and said me have the tape. Me want the tape.
Pathologically mendacious.
Wait,
Me
wait,
want
that's
the tape. Play
Minister straight my phone enough Sunday.
You have 250 person
We
on
are
you.
gonna
Me want
Yes, Mr. Richard.
Katie.
Where you say, Goody?
Well, me alone, we know when they was the phone man. No man ask me not about well,
Oh, where that?
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Richards. Yes, for sure, we have food at Sunday daytime. It's true.
And this is the same house I show you all white. Me show you next also me I'm over. I'm saying
Me want the tape. Me no
Oh, yes,
business with
so-
your house.
Listen,
And
so
me
you-
want the
Let me
tape.
tell you what me say now. You want your camera, I don't know where you want your camera from. So when Chuck say you want your camera, well, that is true. And you say you want your camera every Sunday, that is true. You are saying say your camera, your phone are the same place.
Yes,
That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, I'm going to tomorrow morning, so I'll be able to prove it right, present.
Me want the tape. Play the tape. No worry, you shut up.
Chuck, he said everything.
But me I said this to you know, Mr. Richards. Me no always see Chuck on this platform. Cause sometimes he just come for 1 5 minutes and he
Me not
gone.
play for Chuck. Me not play
So
for Chuck.
when you have to play the camera
Me not play for
tomorrow.
Chuck.
So you're gonna accuse somebody and don't play it for them, how that makes
Me not play
sense.
for Chuck.
But the
Accuse the
But
man.
him, it is about him.
Yeah, but
You
So
want
he have to play.
So then
the man
they
said me
have
have
to
the tape.
Then learn
Play
from
the
our
tape.
building, man. Wicked set of people, Jamaicans.
Play the
You
tape.
want me for the class?
That they lie.
Look at
Lie,
Christopher
lie,
Tucker
lie.
tape for the rally. What do you remember Christopher Tucker tape?
Yep.
Play the
Look
tape.
at the
Lie them,
Where's the
lie
Mr.
them.
Greer?
lie. Good week, man.
Lie them, lie them, lie.
That's what I can't say.
You are pathologically mendacious.
guys,
Guys, play tape. Me I forgot stop now.
You're wicked and you're lying.
Yeah, you got now. You attack push back good in Madalib.
And
Play the
I can't
tape.
my mind. Can remember that see man now 60 get out of 28. Me not ask Christ.
You see?
Liar. Yes, I live at 31 St. John's Road. Short the right now.
You know, if I
Yes, I live at 31 St. John's Road. Richard Gray. Short the right now, no? You're bad. Short the 31 St. John's Road.
You don't live there, but you come
Well,
back.
I live Well, I live
St. John's Road. Short the right now, no? You're bad.
Well, excellent. What you mean unfair to Richard? What me do?
Richard is an old
No, me
liar, pathologically mendacious.
What do? Somebody else was here,
You know why? You know why?
Well, I know, Mr. Richards.
Well, Kadian, excellent was perform the day when Chuck said excellent was there as well.
You know,
No, it
was
was
there
to
as
be
well.
biased to you. But me want to know because O'Keefe was here.
I want
O'Keefe was here and he left me
can't
there
tell
for
a lie
trying
jump
to
out
appear.
that box. On a
just
lie.
want
No,
the tape.
excellent.
Lie.
Well, Ande, excellent. O'Keefe was here. Right? Him just left because we said we are going to end.
No,
Richard alone never done appear.
Nobody want to come in a house like me to come to you. Show everything in my house. Everything in my
The tape. What you want the tape.
We can't open the box again. Come back and no.
Hold on. Win. To be fair, hold on.
Lie them, lie.
Win. Is this the same house we show you man to be?
Lie.
Look.
We are not running
Me want-
man house.
me
Not my
want-
house. I
me want-
want
me
to
want-
go inside. Not my house.
I did
You're not gonna
tape.
go
I
inside.
did
You want house, you want to not in my house.
When?
Yes, nice and clean and tight. We're not gonna bother, man. Don't mix me outside and bright.
You never lie. You can never.
You're pathologically mendacious.
You can never work camera now,
You are
you can never work camera.
pathologically
Me never write down.
mendacious. You lie, man.
You can never work camera, buddy.
You lie like we're golden.
Let me show a house.
Lie.
Let me show a house.
You
All right,
lie.
guys.
We have a horse.
Let me show a
House
house.
off.
I'm
House
not saying man in life.
You
Galant truck.
lie. Richard, you lie. He's an old liar. You
Chuck,
lie.
yes, Chuck, you go Chuck.
House
You
off.
lie.
Good at
House off.
Chuck, buddy.
He's lying.
Do that and
He's a liar, the wicked serpent. Golden.
Hey, do that and be Chuck, goody. Do that and be Chuck. Do that and be Chuck, goody. Do that and be Chuck.
You lie and
Do that and be
you're
Chuck.
wicked. You lie
Work
and
is like a
you're
talk
wicked. You lie and you're wicked.
All right, guys.
You
All
lie.
right. We are going to end now.
Lie and the verdict is Richard Gray is a liar and he is a pathologically mendacious liar. Liar.
Guys.
We should fix up a
You
mistake.
lie.
When we next week, we have to fix up a mistake.
All right, guys.
All
right, guys.
Richard Gray
All right,
liar.
good evening. All right.
You
All
want,
right, my brethren, thank you.
Good evening,
Everyone,
guys.
it's safe.
Mr. Richard.
Thank you, Teddy. Pick up on yourself.
All right. Bless up. Mr.